Dr. Richard Bush was the chair of the American Institute in Taiwan from 1997 to 2002 and a familiar face to Taiwan. He served in the U.S. government for almost 2 decades, focused on East Asia. Recently, he co-authored a book with Ryan Haas and Bonnie Glaser, U.S.-Taiwan Relations. TVBS is publishing its Chinese version, 步步为营, and it's available in Taiwan beginning in December. Welcome, Dr. Bush. APEC summit drew world attention, but really most people were paying attention to the much anticipated Xi-Biden bilateral summit. China would not have agreed to a summit without making demands related to Taiwan. So should Taiwan be worried?
Taiwan people should certainly ask the question, but in this case, I do not think they should be worried, any more worried than they already are. Nothing has changed the situation as far as I'm concerned. Beijing has moved to a strategy of what I call coercion without violence. That means exerting a lot of pressure, intimidation, marginalization, demonization, interference in Taiwan, and attacking the DPP administration and its leaders. The purpose of this is to basically break the spirit of the Taiwan people, to continue this campaign in a relentless way. This is a low-risk strategy. Going to war could create great damage for China, partly because the U.S. might intervene, and Beijing probably assumes that the United States would intervene. So the cost could be very great. It's not clear that Beijing would win.
Even though in Washington, D.C., there's a lot of speculation whether Xi Jinping or China is going to invade Taiwan in 2027. Should we worry about 2027 or not?
My understanding of the broader situation is that Chinese leaders for some time believe that they need to build up the power of the PLA, at least to deter Taiwan independence. And that if they do not have the ability to punish Taiwan militarily, then some Taiwan leaders might be tempted to move in the direction of de jure independence. Now, just because you have the capabilities that ultimately could be used to attack Taiwan, and that's where PRC is moving, that doesn't mean that they're going to be used. There's a difference between capabilities and intention.
And will Beijing continue to be patient with the status quo if there is another DPP government for the next 4 years or even 8 years?
I think that Beijing will be willing to be patient with another DPP government. It probably will, or certainly will, continue the campaign of coercion that it has employed against the Tsai administration to continue to undermine the confidence of Taiwan people in the future. It may tighten up that coercion a little bit. I have no idea what their plans are. But as I said before, the risks are low.
You know, the presidential election is coming up in January. What do you think is going to happen on January 13th? And what does that mean for Taiwan's future?
I can tell you that the United States is ready for anything. We cannot predict ourselves who's going to win the election. And so we have to be ready to deal with any new government. And we certainly don't want to alienate one political party by favoring another political party when the first political party wins. So I do hope that Taiwan gets a government that is smart, coherent and effective. That's what the people deserve.